Nam. I'm Guru Kadam, Nicole Ward, and I'm a lead self-worth and healing wounds trainer and facilitator here in the Bay Area of San Francisco. I've been doing this work for about 10 to 15 years, and I do this work because you are. Virtually all of us have gone through life with wounds. In fact, it's virtually impossible to go through this life without being wounded. And those wounds affect our self-image and the way we look at ourselves. And the way we look at ourselves affects the way we handle ourselves and how we allow ourselves to be served and how we will serve in this world. So as I've journeyed through and over life's challenges, wounds were a part of my story. And as I learned this technique and this technology, this method, I found a way to bring myself closer to my innocence, go beyond my wounds, incorporate that learning into my being, and bring about a more peaceful, healthy, and happy existence for myself. And I'd love to share with you more tales of that, but I'd rather have some of my new self-worth trainers tell you a little bit about why they do this work. Are you here?
I'm here to reclaim my self-love throughout my life, in family relationships, romantic relationships. I unconsciously learned to hate myself, so self-love brought me back. Satnam.
Now. Hi, my name is Sanjay, and I am doing this work because I want to heal my blockages so that I can do what I'm really supposed to be doing, fulfill my purpose, and be my true self. Find out who my true self is and not keep being held back by my childhood traumas and wounds, to rise above it so that I can live the life I've always wanted to live. That's the main reason. Love to go hiking with my dogs.
My name is Randeep, and I'm taking this course because I think it's something very necessary for me and for everybody in the world, to heal your past wounds so you can grow as a person and you can love yourself and love others. And when we reach the time when everybody is able to heal all these wounds, we'll be living in a perfect world where everybody would be compassionate, loving, and it would be just the right place to be. Satnam.
I'm Nancy, and I'm doing this work because I want to be part of the healing story in the world. I know there's so much woundedness in the world, and I just want to be a part of changing that, helping people to come to a place of realizing that what's working for them isn't really working in the world. And it's self-work. You have to come to a place where when you're ready and you want to change, there are people to help you, and it's a true blessing. I've experienced it, and I'm grateful for it. And we can change. We can change the world one by one.
Satnam. Just had another lovely weekend of self-worth healing work, and reflecting on that and on the work in general. I feel that a lot of people are hurting and they don't know why, and they might not even know it, but there are a lot of inner children out there that need to come home. And that may sound very cliche and like lip service, but after having gone through journeys, after doing the work, being with others doing the work, it's become more and more apparent to me that this work is very necessary, and that it's time, that people are looking for this kind of healing, whether they realize it or not. And they really need it. The world needs it. The world needs people to be healed so that the world can heal, so that this planet can heal. And the saying goes that it all starts with you, it all starts inside. And we've all got to go inside and we've got to find that place of healing so that we can activate that light, our inner light and our radiance, so that we can spread that to the world so that people can live in a radiant world. And prior to this, I may have thought that this is, nice things to say and nice things to hear, but I'm realizing now that it's a possibility. And for me personally, I would love to live in such a radiant world during my lifetime. So I would love for that to happen, and I want to do my part in making that happen. Satnam.
I'm not ready. I've come to see that all of us walking on this planet, our condition, the human condition, is all of us carry wounds of one kind or another. Some are horribly egregious, some are relatively minor. But they all wind up with us feeling in various ways that we're not okay, that we have to prove something to be loved, that we don't deserve to be loved. And this impacts every aspect of our lives in the world, each of us as individuals and all of us collectively. We need to change this on the planet, for each of us individually and for all of us collectively.